Good morning, everybody. Just what you need in the morning is a cup of coffee, right? I mean, we all like to start our morning, or a lot of us like to start our morning with a cup of coffee. So what if you had a business in town and the coffee cart just came to you? So you didn't have to go down to the coffee shop, you didn't have to get in your car and drive, you didn't have to explain to your boss where you were going. Instead, you just walk outside the door of the Oregon Community Credit Union or any other business in town, and right there is the CC Rider. You guys, this is Creswell Coffee's new coffee cart. It's an old horse trailer that they have renovated into a little mini coffee shop, and they take it around to different businesses around town, and you just drive out of your business and you pull up and there's the food. So you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to do anything. It's just right there. And so the owner of this cart, there's Seth.
This one. Lila. She owns it.
Lila owns the place, right, honey? Yeah, she's going, wow, I am cute, aren't I? So,
hi, everybody.
So Seth, how did you come up with this? Justin says that's so cool. I know, you guys, it's a horse trailer. Well, yeah, look at you. What a cute idea.
Yeah, well, Melissa, my wife, she was the mastermind, and Pinterest revolutionizes everything. She found a horse trailer on Pinterest that had been converted somewhere back east, I think, I don't know. And she said, this is what we got to do, because we've been talking about a coffee cart. And so I talked to one of the people I know that had equestrian ties, and she goes, yeah, I think I know somebody selling a horse trailer. So last July, we bought one, $900. It was rusted out. It was flat tires. I had to go. It was rough.
But it's not just a coffee cart or an old horse trailer too. It's all solar. You got solar. It's all solar.
Well, yeah. So we bought this trailer for $900, and we said, all right, now what do we do? And I talked to my espresso mechanic, the guy that works on my espresso machine, and he says, I can convert an espresso machine to heat water with propane, and we'll run everything else off of solar. I said, that's genius. Let's do it. And yeah.
That is such a, so you guys, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you can. Right up on top.
Yeah, so there's the panels.
There's solar panels. So the machine, the espresso machine uses solar power to heat the water. And they take this all over the place to different locations. So Seth and his crew check out, call up OCCU. We're at Oregon Community Credit Union. They call them up, and yes, there's a need. So they come on certain days here. And if you're driving by and you see the horse trailer out here, you can come in and get Creswell Coffee.
Well, check out this right here, Street Foods Eugene. I don't know if you can see that.
Here we go.
Download that app. About every food cart in Eugene uses that app.
And you guys, actually what's kind of cool is I am meeting with Eugene Food Cart's Facebook page today and their Instagram page.
Oh, perfect.
A guy named Brett who does that.
Yeah, I met him.
And, so Brett and I are going to start trying to get together with a bunch of the food carts and do some shows and stuff like that. Because you know what, this is, I mean, I know you have a restaurant too, but this is where restaurants, a lot of them begin, is in a cart learning how to do things because it's less expensive. You don't have the brick and mortar. And then, like in Springfield right now, there's a pizza place going in a brick and mortar. Who's had a cart. So then they move up to that. But the cart is really where things start and happen.
Well, we went the opposite direction.
You did the opposite direction because you're taking the. I think it's so cool that you're taking the coffee to people.
Yeah. I mean, when we started doing this particular stop, I must have saw at least half a dozen people to 10 people that are regular customers of mine down in Creswell that work here.
Right.
And they're like, oh, we're so happy you're here.
We've had 3 since I've been here, just talking to Seth.
Right, yeah.
That have walked up and they're former Creswell Coffee. And then so Creswell Coffee is no longer limited to Creswell.
No, we just take our awesome coffee.
You take the beauty everywhere, huh?
And yeah, we do. So we do routes 3 days a week in Eugene in this thing.
Okay.
We're putting in a 4th day, but then we're also do events. Dexter Lake Regatta, we're working on getting up there for the drag boat races that they do all summer long.
So if people have an event, should they contact you? And
absolutely,
is there a fee or something like that?
Well, it depends. I mean, there's all different arrangements. Easiest way, if you want us to be at your place, whether it's for a big event like the Golden Year celebration in Cottage Grove that we're doing,
or in Creswell.
No, in Cottage, or not? Yeah, no, in Coburg. Sorry, not Cottage Grove.
I know because we're doing that too. So we'll see you there.
We do things in Creswell too.
So Cobra Golden Years has called
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
If you have an event like, there's things going on, Vanita has a special event coming up.
Yeah.
Anything like that, you guys, you could call Creswell Coffee and then have good coffee at your location.
It's a lot of fun.
And it's kind of a novelty because you get to look at it. So show me on the inside. Okay?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's go look here.
quick.
You guys, what we're going to do is follow them because they moved from this location. Oh, they're all ready. We're going to move the trailer to the next location, which is Levi Strauss and Pacific Source. So if you people are down there, get ready to come out. Okay, Satan, here's how you find them online on Facebook and Instagram. So the propane tanks are out here, but those are going to be moved inside. You guys check out these windows.
Yeah.
Is that one unlocked?
You know what?
It's
It will
locked.
be.
This is so awesome. So look, all these little windows open. Hi, Jerry. Welcome. Look at that. And he's still got trim to put on the outside of it because,
Yeah.
at some point you got to make money before you can finish everything. So he's got a full little kitchen setup in here. Beans everywhere. There's the espresso machine in the horse trailer. Little fridge back here. I'll show you. See, little fridge back in here to keep things going. Yes, I know we've got mess in the sink, but that's just how it is. And we got all of our milks that we need and everything that we can put out, flavorings, all that sort of stuff. It's really cool. So.
Yeah, thank you.
So
It's
there
a
you
lot
can
of
see
fun.
that. There you can see the beginning. And so, how many times a week? And like, where are you in Eugene?
Right. So on Wednesdays, we are over at on Country Club Drive. We start the morning at Jones and Roth, then we go to WVCI. We actually end the day at Holt Elementary. Teachers have early release, and they all want coffee before they do their meetings at 1:30 in the afternoon. Fridays we're here. We start the morning at 7 in the morning here at Oregon Community, and then we drive down the road to the Levi Strauss building where Pacific Source and Levi are. We operate there for about an hour and a half, and then we just kind of call it a day after that. But Mondays we're restructuring. We were at the Register Guard building, but now we have some interest at Oregon Medical Group and PenFed.
And that's over on Country Club
That's
Road.
back on Country Club. Yeah, so we just kind of go where the businesses are.
Do you put that on your? You guys, I'm going to show you because there's some action going on here. We got things moving. So Seth, do you guys have that on your Facebook page or your website?
We do have it on Facebook. We try to stay up to date on that.
So you guys go to their Facebook page and you can find out where they are at different places. Is there a way to do catering? Yes.
Yeah,
Can we
absolutely.
schedule a time? And my customer shop, I want them there. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a way to do catering? Can we schedule a time to be at, say, my customer shop and I buy them all coffee in Eugene?
Absolutely. I do arrangements like that all the time, Justin.
Justin, do it. Yeah. Hi, Timothy.
Either call me or email me at creswellcoffee@gmail.com. We'll figure out just the logistics behind it.
All right, so we're getting the thing hooked up. And look, the next food cart's coming in, the barbecue place. So they come in, the coffee shop leaves, the coffee place comes in. This is like a whole new way of doing this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Check this out, you guys. Okay, so look. There, look. Because life's too short for marginal coffee. There's the phone number you call if you guys are looking and you want him to come by. You know what you could do, you guys? Have a day, work it out with Seth and them, where you have a day where you're buying all your employees coffee and you just bring the coffee cart to the place.
I've done 3 or 4 events like that already.
That looks so funny, putting a horse trailer thing on a coffee cart. I'm used to hauling goats in one of these. Oh, that is Seth. That is such a cool idea. And this is Seth's daughter.
Ready?
Melissa's back running the shop.
Yeah, she's holding down the fort while we're out having fun.
So, signs, I got hooks. We're moving on to the next location. Seth, are you driving separately?
I am. I brought my car with the car seat in it for Lila.
So can you, would you, when we get done down there, would you bring me back here?
I'll do that.
Because I can ride with them, maybe.
You gotta walk, Rick.
I'm not walking. You know what? I'll ride. I know it's illegal. Otherwise, I'd ride in that cart.
Yeah.
But it's kind of obvious when you're doing something illegal and it's on video, so everybody sees it. It's kind of.
We don't want to incriminate anybody today.
Congrats, Seth. Becky Schiffer says, and Timothy Baker says this is awesome.
Thank you guys.
It really is. So yeah. So you look. So here's the little. The little cart sitting outside of the Oregon Community Credit Union. Oh, we didn't introduce you, bearded boy.
Hey, how's it going?
Look at you guys. Check this out. Is that not great, huh?
I've been working on it for
That's
a
the
little
man.
bit.
We told Rick all he needs is a nose ring and then he could work in the cart.
So if I get a nose ring, I can work in the cart too,
Yeah.
just like
It's a requirement almost here.
Okay, so we're going to the next locale.
Yeah.
All right.
These right here.
Take those with
Thank
him.
you, Lila.
All right,
All
Seth.
right, Rick, you're gonna ride with me. We'll meet you guys over there. That's not mine. No, that was somebody left it.
All right, so I'm going to leave my car here. I got to lock the door. That's my car, guys. We're going to go to the next location, see how this works. We're taking Facebook to a whole new level. And since I am a member of OCCU, I should be fine. So how long have you been doing this, Seth?
Well, we launched the cart officially in January, so it took me about 7 months. Some friends and I putting it together.
Is your truck?
Well, no, I got a car. This is next, the big Honda.
Is your Subaru?
Yeah,
I love these new colors.
Yeah, desert khaki or something like that.
Okay. So guys, we're going to go to the next locale.
This is my mobile office.
This is the Creswell Coffee office. Not
Yeah.
many people get to come in here except for Lila.
I have spent more time in this car than anything else, I think.
And we're getting a little Lila all.
This is
Lila, you're having a double date.
Yeah.
You got Dad and Rick. Look, hold on. This is a shot. Watch. Here we go, guys. Look at this. I love it. Look at that. So there we go. There we go. The coffee cart is on its way to the next location.
All right, we're right behind them.
I have this urge to sing Mr. Ed.
You
know, a horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. Last, of course, this famous horse is a famous Mr. Ed.
You actually know all the words.
I do, because
I
go
only
right
know
to the
half.
source and ask the horse. He'll give the answer that you endorse. Is always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Ed. I watched it every day. It was my favorite show when I was a little kid.
They use peanut butter to get him to talk. Did you know that?
They do what?
They use peanut butter.
They get him to talk?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, if you wonder what we're doing, we're with Creswell Coffee, and they've taken the show on the road.
Yeah.
No longer is it limited to Creswell, Oregon, where it is a good place to get it. Oh, God, it keeps screaming at me because I don't have my
They get
seatbelt.
mad at you.
Uh-oh, hold on. The other coffee cart, guys. Oh, is that a rope we have? No, he thinks it's our blanket.
That's not mine.
And so they've taken their coffee cart on the road, so they're in different locations throughout Eugene during the week. And we'll go back. For those of you who just tuned in, they took a horse trailer and made it into a
Mobile coffee cart.
well, but actually it's a sustainable mobile coffee cart.
It's a self-contained, solar-powered mobile coffee cart.
Look at your kid in the back. She doesn't even care.
Yeah, this
just-
is normal life. This is life for her.
Yeah, this is like
Just
my
another
dad has
day.
some weird guy in the car, and they put me on video, whatever. And Melissa's back at home at the coffee shop, going, "Oh my gosh, what are they doing?" So we're taking it down the street to the Levi Strauss building.
Yeah.
And Pacific Source and Levi Strauss are there.
Well,
so
you know, I mean, unlike some things like beer, for instance, most people, they get one coffee and then they're done. So we really just spend about an hour and a half at a stop, serve everybody their coffee, and then we go on to the next stop. And we just do that 3 or 4 days a week. That's our bread and butter. And then we do events on weekends, and that's the real fun gig.
So did you do this because you needed to also expand outside of Creswell?
Well, yes. I mean, I don't know if I'd say we needed to expand. We just wanted to. Events are fun. We love it. I mean, it's so
I bet
fun.
a weekend with having you guys pull in, and I
Yeah.
think a business, it would be so much fun. Like, okay, so let's say today,
Yeah.
for Mother's Day, a
Right.
business has you pull in, and all the mothers get to go out and the business buys coffee for every mother.
Yeah,
that's there.
yeah,
You know, stuff
exactly.
like that would be so. For Father's Day, you could do that as a business.
Yeah.
And how surprised people would be when you pull up, and here comes the Creswell Coffee food cart. And
The brigade.
the brigade pops out. Okay, guys, we're here already. So we're gonna go show you. Can people make location appointments like track meets and cross country meets?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. I love track meets. Let's do it.
Yeah, he's that's you just named Seth's sport of choice. Okay, so hold on. We're here, Levi Strauss. Here's the cart. So you guys, again, this is Creswell Coffee, and they have just produced. Oh, and now we got to get everything unhooked.
Yep, it's a little bit of a process, but it's worth it.
Because you're in a location for like 2 hours, right?
Yeah, about 2 hours is how long most of our routes last. Sometimes,
I bet you get really good at this.
Oh man, the first time we set it up, we were probably clocking in like a 10-minute setup. Now it's easy under 4. Been working it for a little bit, so it becomes smoother like every time.
So people know, they pretty much know what time you're going to be here, huh?
Oh yeah, we're same spot every week, the same time. I said that horribly. That was bad English.
I understood it. So you guys, if you like Seth said, if you guys, this is the CC Rider, if you want to schedule this for your business, or if you have a business with a lot of employees, or you're in a business with a lot of people around it,
well, it doesn't have to be businesses. I'm doing a wedding. Bride and groom contracted us out to do coffee and beer and wine out of this thing in June for their wedding reception. So
you guys are in trouble.
No, we're
it's
not.
gonna grow. It's gonna grow. You're gonna be you'll have
I'm gonna have a fleet.
You'll have a fleet.
You know, there's the same exact model horse trailer 1 block over from my house, and I keep thinking about putting a note on there if he's interested in selling.
Pretty soon you're gonna get one of those like 16-foot horse, the ones with 16 horses in them, and
yeah.
you'll have a whole cart set up
My
there.
whole restaurant will just be.
So is it fair to say that you guys are kind of horsing around?
Yeah, any chance we get. You can't take life too seriously,
So this is kind of cool too, you guys. So not only, for those who just tuned in, those are solar panels. So the espresso machine heats up the solar panels with the.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. If you peek through here, I don't know if you're gonna get the good angle, but in the far back over there.
That's COTEX.
Yeah, that's a really nice battery.
See that battery, you guys? That's COTEX on there.
That's my inverter.
Oh, that's your inverter
on the wall. The battery's on the floor.
Oh, I see it. The Reon.
Yeah.
Okay, see there, right there, guys. That's the battery.
And then this little guy right here. This is just your standard 110 circuit breaker. So basically, the solar panels go into the battery, and then through it, which is 24 volts, and goes through an inverter to convert it to 110. And then this runs all my appliances. So I got an espresso machine, I got a grinder, I have a refrigerator, I have lights.
And then they bring water like that.
Yeah.
And the propane, and they're ready to go.
Yeah, yeah.
And so people know the little Levites. The Levites and Pacific Sorcians.
So I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't promote my business.
Okay.
Happening. If you're in the area, I have fantastic music tonight, Rick.
Oh, okay, Creswell Coffee, you guys.
Yeah, I have Skip Jones.
Not if you're in the area. It's 10 miles away.
Well, that's
Go
true.
in the area.
There Skip Jones and Paul Biondi, two of the...
Oh, Paul?
Yeah. They're playing. Saxophone and keyboards playing New Orleans-style jazz tonight. $5 cover. And I'll tell you, actually, I'm going to make a deal. Anybody that's watching this right now, if you show up tonight, 6 o'clock, the music starts at 7, and you say, I saw this on Rick Dancer Live, I will pay for your cover. How about that?
Okay, so Seth's paying for your cover if you say you saw it on if you just mentioned Rick Dancer or the coffee, the horse trailer, something that lets him know that's what it is. And Becky wants to know, how often do Melissa's parents show up? Isn't that one of her?
Yeah, they, I'd say, when I go to Holt Elementary, which is right around the corner from their house, I see them at least once a week. Down at my shop, I see them all the time, but they're always trying to track me down. So
you guys are open at Creswell Coffee how often? You guys, I'll tell you what, when you go down there too, because they grow a lot of their, well, watch Lila.
I'm watching her.
Melissa, we are watching. So you guys grow a lot of your own produce when you can, when the season comes in. You're organic, the meats that you get are from local producers.
Yeah, Long's is... we like them a lot.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You should ask the Cornstalkers to play at your next event.
I love the Cornstalkers. We've had them down there several times.
You guys.
Oh my God, we got customers now, Rick.
Okay, now we got to stop promoting. You guys, just so you know, you're live on Facebook, okay? I was gonna ask, but then I thought, why? They're here. You guys are addicts, aren't you? You're caffeine addicts, aren't you? So you guys, this is what they look like. They're just normal people you would never know in a real world, but they come to Creswell Coffee. So do this. Can you talk to me? Sure you can.
Talk to you?
Yeah.
Hi.
Just say hi. There's just a whole bunch. Just 42,000 of your closest friends are out there. No, so how handy is this for you guys?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing, yeah. We even walk across the street on Mondays when they're over there.
So you don't have to. So they make you sustainable. So you guys are sustainable now. You don't have to get in your car and drive somewhere because they drive it to you, right?
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been caffeine addicts? And do you talk about it to your
How long
friends?
have we been
Are you in any kind of therapy, or do you care?
No, we don't care.
No, I don't either. I think it's a great thing to be. So, well, thank you. And who are you, just so people know?
I'm Karen. Ariel.
Okay. And you guys?
I'm Jeremy.
Jeremy, you look familiar. I think I know who you are.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, is this kind of handy for you?
Like the coffee cart?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my desk is right there. It's like 20 feet away.
So you
that's
see it coming
pretty
and you
handy.
call each of them, right? You go, it's
Exactly.
here, it's here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, Seth, Eric, Earl Dixon says Symantec would love to have you over there.
Okay.
So, Earl, do you have a contact for them to get a hold of? Oh, don't try to get out of this. No, don't even try to escape. So, what do you order? Wait. Do you know what she orders?
I'm not as good as they are about being here every single Friday.
But on a Friday, it's kind of nice to
it
have
is
your cup.
perfect
You
on
know
a
what I
Friday.
mean?
Yeah.
So, what are you getting today?
I'm looking at their menu right now. I'm gonna try the London Fog today.
That's gonna be. You're gonna be bouncing around in there.
I need it. I have 3 kids.
Look out, kids! Mom's coming home with a London Fog in her. Oh, no, that's awesome. So yeah, Earl, if you have a contact, would you let Seth know who that
Yeah,
is? Because
Earl's-
Symantec's not far.
Earl, send me an email, creswellcoffee@gmail.
My wife Faye works there. Okay, so get him a Creswell Coffee.
Yeah. That's
just-
gonna be the best way, and then we can figure out all the details.
Because yeah, you guys
So-
that'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be a big place.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's close
Symantec.
by.
Yeah, I know. There's a million stops. I mean, there's all the possibilities. I want to get this thing operational 7 days a week. How about that? So let's make it happen.
And again, you guys, if you're having an event or like everything from a wedding to
somebody mentioned track meets earlier. That's a great idea. Right now, I'm trying to work with the Little League down there in Creswell to just show up for baseball games on weekends and soccer tournaments when it's all rainy and gross and parents have to stand outside and cheer on their kids.
You know, you should do the roller derby, the women's roller derby at the Lane County Fairgrounds.
Oh,
Oh,
I
my
know.
gosh!
I know, right?
If
Wouldn't that be
anybody's on caffeine, those ladies have to be.
Yes. And actually, one of the organizers is a customer of mine. So
Really? That'd be super fun.
Yeah, we're trying to make it happen.
You could come up with a whole drink for that.
Right.
The
Extra
rock'em
caffeine.
sock'em, you know.
Yeah, extra caffeine. That's all you need.
All right. Is there anything else you need to talk about with that? So the music tonight.
Music tonight and Mother's Day. We're giving free homemade donuts to all the moms. So
On
be
Sunday?
there. Sunday, yeah,
And how late are you open on Sunday?
2 o'clock.
Till 2.
8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays. It's
Okay,
a shorter day. Yeah.
So music tonight, and if you
Yep.
mention this show,
I'll pay your
he'll
cover.
pay your
I'll
cover.
do it
He'll
for
pay
you.
your cover
Yeah.
charge. The Cuthbert Amphitheater.
I know. Oh, hey, Becky, if you have an in,
Yeah,
talk
that's
to me,
the tough
'cause
part with them. Yeah, you gotta.
Cuthbert would be great music.
And
So,
yeah, Jackson Brown's coming this year.
yeah, I know.
I know. He's one of my favorites. So you guys, anyway, tonight cover charge paid for by Seth if you show up and mention this show. Mother's Day donuts, homemade donuts
Yep.
at Creswell Coffee.
Yep.
From 8 to 2. They close at 2 because Melissa obviously is a mother, so they
Yeah.
need to go do something with
I
their
know, I
family
gotta get
too.
it. Yeah.
Any other things I need to know?
No, that's it. I'll tell
right.
you more next month.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you a little bit more about this cart because I think that's really cool. So for those of you just tuning in, this is Creswell Coffee's newest addition to the family, a solar-powered, sustainable horse trailer that does a traveling show and feeds addicts like these.
And the color's great.
Yeah, isn't the color good?
Color is perfect.
Yeah. And there's your coffee. Boy, everybody's getting a London Fog. What do they do to you guys in there that you all need a London Fog? Wait, don't say because it's live. I want you to be here next week when we do this, okay?
We work in healthcare. We need a lot
You
of
work in
caffeine.
healthcare. Okay, I'm going to show you from the other side here, you guys. Hey, Charlie, welcome. This way you can see inside. So see, look, there's a whole setup in here.
Lila, your head's in the way.
Hey, Lila. Lila. She's going, don't do this.
So just ignore
Look at her little jeans. Her little shoes. Those are so cute. Okay, now I need coffee.
Yeah.
That's what somebody on
Coming
here
right
says.
up.
And then we
Yeah.
have 12 ounce
12
latte.
ounce vanilla latte.
Well, we're here at Levi till 11:30, so head over this way, Becky.
So Becky, they're over at the Levi Strauss building off of Chad Drive until 11:30. And you can get Creswell Coffee anytime in Creswell. But also go on their Facebook page or their website, and you can find where they're going to be located. They have some new locations and leaving some old ones, so you'll want to go on there and check if you're used to going.
Yeah, we're always changing.
got to change it up to make it work. Seth, thank you.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate you coming
Hey, you
down.
guys, if you're in Creswell this afternoon or at noon, we're going to be with Easy Credit Consulting, Aaron Swan, and we're going to go garage sailing. There's a citywide garage sale this weekend, starting today in Creswell. And we're going to take the live show on the road and go garage sailing in Creswell. So it's all about Creswell this Friday. Everything Creswell. All right, you guys, take this, share it on your page, let people know. Be sure and get in touch with Seth if you guys have an idea or a place or an event. Okay? All right?
All right.
See you tonight, Seth and Melissa, says Richard.
All right. See ya.
All right, you guys, see you later. Okay, hold on. If you're going to wave, we'll get you going here. Okay. There you go.
ya.
That's the barista. He wants to know your name. All right, we'll see you guys later.